For years now, Duxbury Idol has been a great way to showcase the musical talent in the Duxbury school system. It's also a great way to bring the community of all ages together. This year, the voting on the competition was a little different, but the talent level was just as impressive as ever.
Folks arrived early to get tickets to what might be the town's biggest music event of the year, the Duxbury Idol. But this year would be a little different than in years past, so they called it a remix. The structure of the competition may be different this year, but there was just as much talent, if not more, than there's ever been. And while the show is for only one night, organizing it takes months.
My focus tends to be on the ticketing part of it. So we do a lot of advanced ticket sales. There are families from all over town, not only the families of the performers who want to come in and buy tickets, but also families who do parties, and they sit down front and the kids bring signs and they root for different performers, and it makes it more of a really enjoyable experience for them.
An event this size really brings the whole community together. It also requires a lot of helping hands, the helping hands of volunteers. That's where the expertise of event chair Sue Lawrence comes in.
My role was to pull all the pieces together, and there are many, many pieces to this evening. I pretty much round up a bunch of volunteers, which is always easy to do for this event, always. It is so much fun. So we coordinate who's coming and what jobs they're going to do. And we have a lot of vote count, so we'll have vote collectors, vote volunteers, because we manually collect the votes and then manually count them. And there's the faculty part of it, which is huge. They do so much to donate their time and they're here tonight on a Saturday night as teachers. That you can't get any better than that.
While Sue Lawrence organizes the volunteers, Hannah Rivetto and her group organize the event itself, a process that starts over the winter.
It takes the entire music promoter group. We start meeting, we meet with the faculty. There are 2 faculty members, Joe Pendaco and Bob Judge, who are integrally involved in all of this, from auditioning the kids to running the show tonight to running the tech.
The Music Promoters is a collection of families and community members whose children have long since graduated but continue to support the programs by raising money, not just for events like Duxbury Idol, but many of the little things along the way.
For example, buses, when they do performances in Boston, so parents don't have to pay for the buses. If families can't afford the cost of the instruments, because everybody has to rent an instrument or buy an instrument, we help subsidize that. At the end of the year, depending on what's left over, we fund scholarships, not just for the seniors, but also for any student who wants to apply for a scholarship to do band camps or pursue anything else. So we try to defray costs here and there for the parents.
Meanwhile, all 18 kids that auditioned ended up in the night's competition. And in years past, they would have faced a panel of judges. But this time around, it was audience members that did the voting, something to take a little of the stress out of the night.
Duxbury Idol is really all about letting kids who want to sing, whether or not they're in the music program, do things that aren't related to the curriculum. So the choral curriculum can be very traditional and conservative. And this is a chance to let anybody who wants to sing get up there and do their thing.
The takeaway on all of this, in a nutshell, is that the kids have fun who love to sing and perform on stage.
In Duxbury, I'm Brian Sullivan, PACTV Community News.
Can't be farther than I've ever been.